Hello everyone, although set 3 is almost upon us, it's time for the store showdowns of set 2. So let's jump in and see what have the best cards been from Shadows of the Galaxy. First up, we all know that Boba has been extremely strong in set 1 and has almost had this extra wave of oomph from set 2, and in part that's because of Boba's armour. This is an almost instant inclusion for any Boba Fett related deck, and I think it's only helped it really become a meta driving winner. I've included Village Protectors on this list because I've seen it in every single Rey deck that I've come up against, and I think it's going to go in other decks too. That fact that it's got the Sentinel and the Shielded just makes it really annoying, and it's always going to be played early game, and it's even alright late game too. A bit like with the Boba Fett's armour, the Dark Saber has been an instant inclusion on what was already a bit of a meta-heavy deck, and that was the aggro Sabine deck. That really took the sort of set 1 scene by storm, and upgrading that with a Dark Saber just feels really, really good. So it's one of the better cards because it's already improving on set 1 straight out of the gate. Helping you control fans out there is a vast array of little ways to remove things, but I think personally Rival's Fall is just the one that really always works for you. Yeah, it's got a high cost, but you know you're going to be able to remove their leader or something just big and oomphy with this bad boy. God damn the lurking Thae Phantom. It's been a real bugbear of mine this set. I have absolutely hated coming up against this card. Not being able to capture it, damage it, or defeat it with card effects. Oh my god, it's so infuriating, especially when I was trying to rock a Cad Bane deck. But it's also glorious when you're playing it with that raid too. The Phase 3 Dark Trooper had to be included on this list. It is just such an instant upgrade upon the Cell Block Guard. I know it does have the command aspect as well, but you're often putting this into green decks anyway, and it's just such a much better card, simply because if you don't kill it, it gets stronger. And another thing that seems to just get stronger if you can't kill it is the Krayt Dragon. Wow, this is one of my favourite cards to actually play in the game right now. It's just such a big wham down. Not only is it going to finish the game off most of the time because of its just pure oomph on the board, that power that it has, it's also the ability that just shuts down your opponent. Oh, you're going to take it out with playing a card, even a Rival's Fall? You're gonna take some base damage or something damage because of it. Kind of sneaky inclusion on this list. I have to include DJ and Tech, but you have to include them together. On its own, DJ is a good card, but actually having to smuggle it out for 7 feels really rough. And you also need the double aspect then to be able to do that, or you get even more of a penalty. Tech allows you to smuggle DJ out and take an enemy resource so much earlier, and it just feels so much better to do it that way. You need Tech to make DJ incredibly strong, but it is a powerful combo that I've loved during set 2. A bit like I said with Sabine earlier, the Dark Saber, Wrecker has also been one that I've really slotted into my aggro Sabine deck. Not only has it got some really nice stats, that's 7-6, which isn't the best for a 6, but coming with Overwhelm, and you're going to want to ECL this in if you can, and the ability to defeat a friendly resource to deal 5 more damage to a ground unit means Wrecker can absolutely wipe out an opponent's ground forces. It's a super strong card to be playing, and if you can ECL it, it's fantastic. Concord Dawn Interceptors might feel like an odd, underpowered inclusion on this list, but I have really enjoyed utilising this very unique sort of power. It gets 2+ power when it's defending, and with that Sentinel ability, it really can scupper some space-based endeavours. I really think it's going to be included in decks moving forward. Another card that I think will be included in aggression decks for a long time to come will be Damaran. Not only does it have a decent stat line, it's that attack ability. On attack, you can discard up to 3 cards. That's not a great thing, but when you start realising what it can do, ouch. It can defeat an upgrade, so that could be removing a shield before this is sort of ECL'd in. It can just do 2 damage to a unit or base, potentially doing the chip damage you need it to take something out. Or an opponent can discard a card from their hand. If you can get a card advantage and use this on attack, oof, you're going to be hurting your opponent. And last but not least, Bounty Hunter's Quarry. Why have I included this? Well, set 2, one of the big things, was all about those bounties, and this one is the one that I've seen have huge impact when played in a Bosk deck. Being able to do this one twice has absolutely turned a battle in someone's favour. Being able to search either top 5 or top 10 cards for a card that costs 3 or less and play it for free, that's an incredible return for a 1-cost card. So there you have it, there's a load of cards that I have absolutely loved from Shadows of the Galaxy. Bring on Twilight of the Republic, I'm hyped for set 3, and let me know in the comments section below what card did I miss from this list. Until next time, have an unlimitedly good day.